Hi, this is Michael Gordon, and today I'm going to help you answer some of the most common questions that you're likely to get during a job interview. One of the number one questions is likely to be, tell me about yourself. This is not an invitation to talk about anything personal about yourself. Keep it professional. Be very specific about about your background in your career. The other thing that's very, very important is to show a lot of confidence when answering this question. That is actually going to be one of the main things that you're going to be looking at to see how you answer this question. If you look as though you're hee-hawing and having a difficult time answering that, it's going to be a sign that they think that you're not quite confident as you should be. Show confidence. It's a must. Another question is likely to be, what are your strengths? It's very easy to say, oh, I'm a very hardworking person and I really am very determined. No, don't answer like this. This is wrong. That is very generic and it's not likely to get you very far. You need to be very specific in these interviews about what is your strength. A strength is like a specific time period in which you really were able to accomplish some great objectives at work. It's very important to show them, tell the story of how you are really the best candidate. So being generic is not a plus because anybody could say, yeah, I'm the best, I'm really great, I'm really determined. Nope, that doesn't work and it's not going to get you very far. Number 3, what are your weaknesses? This is another one that people always have a tough time on because no one thinks that they have any weaknesses, and if there is a weakness, they think that it should be disguised as a plus. For instance, oh, I'm really impatient, and that's really my plus. And if you don't give a detailed story about that, it really is to your detriment. Instead, it is important to show a weakness that you are acknowledging. This is showing candor. That's actually a very good thing because they can see that you're being very honest with them, but also point out that it's something you're working on. For instance, sometimes I'm not aware of I'm very focused on deadlines, so sometimes I'm a little bit impatient and this actually rubs my colleagues the wrong way and they don't like it. And I'm aware of this, I've actually thought about this, and I really don't want to let this become a factor in the future. I want to have good relations with people at work. That is something that they will look at very, very positively. It shows candor, shows an awareness of a weakness, and something that you're doing to improve upon it. Another thing that you're likely to get asked at an interview is to tell me something about the company. If you didn't do your research, you're not going to get very far on this question. So know the basics of the company. You can look up some of the things on the internet. It's very easy. You can even probably look up the hiring manager on LinkedIn, see kind of the things that's going on. So if you look like you haven't done, you just are desperate for this job and don't know anything about what they do, well, they're not probably going to be too interested in you either. And finally, one of the other important questions that is very likely to be asked is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? This question is really because the company wants to see whether you are interested in sticking around or whether you are interested in going up through the ranks. So it's very important to give the impression that if you are hired, you're very interested in moving upward through the ranks, such as you are hoping to get a management position as time goes on because you feel that you have skills and knowledge and ability to get to that rank. And not only that, but that you are really someone who is motivated and really determined to succeed in this at this firm. That is really the right approach. And I do believe that will actually earn you some points. If you give the impression you want to start your own business or things like that, probably shouldn't be mentioned because they probably won't look too kindly at that because it's an indication you're not interested in staying for the long run. Another question that occasionally comes up, and this is the final one, is how do you handle pressure? This is an important one because you should definitely be very specific on this one as well. You don't want to say, oh, I handle pressure okay, I handle it very, very well. No, that does not work either. You need to give a story of a specific circumstance in the past where you handled pressure very, very well and you were able to accomplish the right objectives. For instance, let's say it's a law firm. How do you handle pressure? Oh, I was working at the law firm once till like 11 p.m. and we had a major case the next day, and everybody was stressing, but I really just focused on meeting this deadline, and I met it, and so in the end the results actually turned out very well. I worked very hard on this case, was prepared the next day, and so it actually worked out very, very well. That's a good story because it shows a specific indication that you're able to handle pressure. So that's it for today, and I hope that you enjoy this video, and please subscribe so you can see more helpful videos in the future. And I look forward to hearing from you. Give any commentary that you have. Please give commentary. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.